Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. We are officially back in the PSG studio, if you would like to call it that. Feels great to be back. I'm a little bit sick, unfortunately, but we're here. And, it's been very irritating being away from a PSG stand-up point of view because, the internet isn't good, the quality isn't good, the setup isn't good. But we back, and the quality should be great. Everything should be great. Everything should be back to how it used to be. And yeah, I'm very excited for this three-peat season ahead of Paris Saint-Germain. And obviously very excited for this live watch-along for Paris Saint-Germain potentially winning their second trophy of the season already. What's up, Tayo? Maji. By the way, Tayo, yeah, I had no memories of what I needed to do. Tayo, is it worth doing, or should I just keep this and then from next game on, I will 100% continue with that? And by the way, I saw the PSG ratings thing you sent me. Let me see, PSG ratings. What? 54 followers already? Tayo, how did you already get 54 followers? I haven't even posted anything about it or something. Bonsoir, Rivi. Bonsoir. Mon ami, finally back with the good quality. Yes, sir, Rivi. Yo, what's up, Mr. T? Appreciate it, PSG best team in the world. Allez, Paris. Glad to be back, Becca Bits. Let's go, Panda. Missed it here as well. You want me to help you with the overlay? This Trophée de Champion overlay, or the one you're talking about? That you want me to use, like the new one, or what? Find the match will be enjoyable to watch again. Yes, sir. This is how Arsenal beat Man City? No. I actually didn't know the Community Shield was going to be played today until my friend told 3-0. Wow. They got scoring as well. Arsenal are serious again. Zoli's got 2 assists. Havertz 1 goal. Wow. What a performance. Yeah, City looked to be ass. I remember some people having City in their Champions League favorites, and I'm like, what? City were ass last season, and it's not like they're gonna improve that much on the Madagascar. I still think they will be better than last season, but how do I make these smaller? So you know. Okay, Tayo. No, it doesn't have to be before the game, right, Tayo? Like, at a random time, whenever you have time, we can just try out for another game. That doesn't have to be PSG, right? Yo, what's up, Mr. Bean? Arsenal actually played pretty well. They looked fluid in attack. That could be dangerous. How do you feel about Dini and Achlio starting? Well, yeah, let me actually go into the PSG lineup. Tayo, I will, when you post about the PSG ratings on Twitter, I will tell people to go and vote and stuff. So just let me know towards the end of the stream if you will be here. 1 second. All right, people, apologize for the call, Bob. You had to do it like yesterday. So, here's the lineup, people. Let me read some comments first. Tayo, could we do it at another time? Because I've already had like so much to do. If it's okay with you, like we don't have to do it. Like, we can do it for another game or something, or I can just figure it out myself or something. If that works for you, Tayo. Welcome Ibrahim. Welcome Yusuf. Big up, more respect as a Bars fan. You appreciate it, man. Do you care about this trophy? Obviously. Look, I support PSG. And at PSG, we care about every single trophy. So yeah. We are fighting for a trophy. Amazing, Tayo. Amazing. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, we'll talk now on Discord on a consistent basis now that I'm back. But looking at the lineup, first reaction here. Safonov in goal, nothing surprising. Zabarni starting. A little bit surprising. I haven't read anything about Marquinhos having some problems. Hakimi starting, Bacho starting. Nuno Mendes actually got like a small thingy in the Super Cup versus Aston Villa. He's in the squad, but Luca Digne gets his first start at PSG. Midfield, Vitinha starts. João Neves does not start. And that's because João Neves also suffered from like muscle stuff and missed, I think, the last training session. So yeah, both Nuno Mendes and Neves now in the starting lineup. Neves is not even in the squad. Warren Zara Emirates starts. Obviously, Fabio Ruiz just returned back, so he got to regain back his fitness levels. Same with Ousmane Dembele. Desiree Doué is ready to start after man of the match in the UEFA Super Cup. Looked amazing in that UEFA Super Cup as well. So he's going to start and Magnus Aklio starts. So yeah, nothing really surprising about this lineup apart from Zabarni ahead of Marquinhos, because as I mentioned, I have read that Nuno Mendes and Neves have had problems, and I know that Dembele and Fabio Ruiz just returned back from international holiday after the World Cup. So maybe there's something with Marquinhos, or maybe Luis Enrique wants to give Zabarni an opportunity in a big game like this to, you know, test himself and give him some confidence as well. Why is Dembele not starting again? The same reason Fabio Ruiz is not starting. They just returned back. Obviously, Desiree Doué also just returned back, but he didn't play that much at the World Cup, so he got a little bit more rest, I guess, on the bench or something. So, love your content so much. Content, Ale Paris. Yo, appreciate it. Uta Mrigmi _ S9I6C. Excited to Beraldo midfield. True. It'll be interesting. It will definitely be Beraldo more as a 6. Vitinha more as a... Vitinha could play higher up. Vitinha could play as an offensive 8 with Warren as the box-to-box. Or it could be more of a double pivot of Beraldo and Vitinha. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. It could be a double pivot of Beraldo and Vitinha. Akliosh tucks in as an additional... like a dual 10 with Warren, Doué also dropping around, and Hakimi is obviously going to push down that right flank. But yeah, I'm feeling confident for this game. It's a good lineup, and let's get it. When is Götze playing? Götze will be available for the next game, like being part of the squad. I will be doing a post-match. Yes, we're back, baby. Good that you reminded me. I will prepare the... I don't have to do it now. Well, do you think we will sign any more player? I think we might sign a defender. Yes, there were multiple reports about PSG wanting to sign, you know, a right-footed defender that can play both as a centre-back and as a right-back. But I haven't seen any links to any player. Yo, what's up, Funkin? Yes, we will. We're back with the post-match podcast. Vamos. That good transfers usually is one of them once. Yes, sir, Psych. You know, in the first one, I was like, Götze, who is this? Actually, I knew about Götze for one thing. There was a little bit of controversy that he wasn't picked for the Belgium national team going to the World Cup after having like 30 GA with Ajax in the Eredivisie. So I knew he was somewhat quite good, but he was never, you know, a name that popped up when he came to replacing Bradley Barcola. But then watching some clips, and obviously Luis Campos and Luis Enrique being after him tells me he's a baller. Could you start the rating site? I won't be here last 20 minutes. Okay, let me just try to remember how it was. PSG. Just gotta remember how I used to... Once... Yo, it's Abdi. Thank you so much for the soup chat, man. Thank you so much, man. Massively appreciate it. Welcome home from holiday. I hope you had a great time. Inshallah, we'll win today. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. It's Abdi. Thanks so much for the soup chat, man. Massively appreciated. Thanks so much. Welcome back home from holiday. Hope you had a great time. I had an absolutely amazing time. You know, I was there for 20 days. First time I've ever had a holiday, you know, for that long. I was in multiple different cities across Spain, and it was definitely a pleasure. But at the same time, I'm also happy to be back, especially from a PSGINT point of view. Very happy to be back. So massively appreciate it. It's Abdi for the soup chat, man. Massively appreciate it. Allez Paris, Rivi. Allez Paris. Okay, Tayo, I'm trying to figure it out here. 1 second. Tayo, look. Tayo, go to Discord quickly. Smell a 5-2 victory. I mean, I'm predicting a 4-2 victory myself. I see goals here. I see goals. From the 3 signings, I actually like Magnus the most. We finally got that left foot. True, that was a profile we've been missing for a while. We wanted Akhliouch last summer as well. So yeah, Akhliouch probably the best out of the 3, but I would still say Mika Götze is the more exciting one because he came out of nowhere. And when I watched the clips, man, ballerino. Which team do you think will be the most dangerous for PSG this year in the Champions League? I gotta go with 2 teams. I think Barca, it's a question mark. I think Madrid is a question mark. It has to be Arsenal and Bayern München. I think those 2 teams are the teams that are going to give us the most trouble, just like they did last year, obviously, in the Champions League. So, and they've been consistent. They were good the year before as well. Did you go alone? No, I was there with friends. All right, game about to start in 25 minutes. Hopefully everybody's excited. Opposition. Okay. Beautiful, Tayo. Beautiful, Tayo. I will make it happen. No worries. Check Jamil. Luis Enrique's informed management's desire to sanction the departure of Bradley Barcola this summer. The coach believes that Frenchman refused to extend his contract will impact his performance. As for sanction the departure of Bradley Barcola. Yeah, nothing new. How do you feel about Suzuki deal? Apologize for the coughing. I'm just really sick. How do I feel about the Suzuki deal falling through? I never, was understood the Suzuki signing that much. I think it's more of an opportunity signing. He's available at Parma. He'll be more expensive in the future. He's very good at both shot stopping and with the ball at his feet. But it's really unfortunate, the way the deal fell through. PSG clearly wanted him, made a bid, which got rejected, made another better bid, which Parma was more happy with. But yeah, just very unfortunate that he has greedy agents. And, it's not just Suzuki. We saw the same thing with Diamonde. We saw with Arda Güler previously, his father, demanding a massive commission fee from Real Madrid as well. So this is just a new era of football where agents will try to squeeze every single penny out of clubs. And I'm very happy, honestly, that PSG doesn't get fooled by these games. Been a while, but hope you're doing good. Yo, what's up, Ezem, man? Doing great, man. Hopefully you're doing good too. I understand the Tayo. You have always wanted a Japanese here at PSG. I actually watch Ajax a lot, and the goals is insane, but I don't think physically he can handle League One. And you know what? That's a fair assessment, Sochi. We've seen, especially La Liga players, probably the least athletic players in Europe's top 5 leagues, struggle when they come to La Liga. We saw that with Kangi Lee. We saw that with Lionel Messi. We saw that with, actually not that much with Sarabia. He actually had a good first season at PSG and then dipped off a little bit later off. Asensio as well. Struggle a little bit. Quick question. 2025 was for us. 2026 was for the haters. Who is 2027 for? Very good question right there, Rivi. And especially Rivi, I honestly think I was the first one to push the 2026 was for the haters narrative. What's going to be the narrative for the 2027 push? Greed. Honestly, just greed. Just greed, man. Yeah. 2025 was for us, 2026 was for the haters, and 2027, just why not? Why not just three-peat? Or maybe 2027 is confirming that Luis Enrique's Paris Saint-Germain is the best team of all time. I like that. Nabila not starting, yeah, he's not fully physically ready, yeah. Legacy. 2027 is for the love of the game. I think Villa came to the agent and said, we'll pay you more. That's why they didn't just waste time from Campos. True, but I still wouldn't call it a waste of time because he got the players that we needed. We needed Götze, we needed Ferran Torres, we needed Achlios. He just had additional time. I was like, yo, let's try to get Suzuki. Greed, we're wanting more. 2027 is for the history books. 2027 for Mbappe. Have you seen how many haters online are saying we are cheating and part-time footballers? Yeah, I mean, look, if Madrid were doing what PSG were doing, which is winning consecutive Champions Leagues, you know, they were actually cheating 4K live TV in big Champions League games, scoring offside goals. Nobody batted an eye. Why? Because it's Madrid. Everybody sucks up to them. Same thing if Barca were winning back-to-back Champions Leagues. Same thing if... if City did it or something. PSG, we've just always been hated for some reason. And I don't know. It's part of the club, I guess. But I don't take those takes seriously. Like, if I was ever in, like, a football debate, which I would never be in, but if I was in a football debate and someone said, oh my God, you guys rest players in the league again, I would just like, okay, can we stop this debate, please? I don't want to be part of this delusion. Because you're not actually having a debate about something that matters. You're just having a debate with someone that's trying to troll and, you know, discredit what Paris Saint-Germain has been doing in football ever since Luis Enrique came in. What's up, man? Looking forward through the season with you, Tosin and Junior and others. Let's get this three-peat. Yeah, Gio, I'm very excited talking whoever joins. Obviously, the post-match podcast later. Haven't talked to them for a while. We'll discuss the transfer window, maybe the World Cup, the start of the season, and obviously expectations for the season. So, yeah, I'm very excited for that as well. Are you confident PSG will win? I'm confident PSG will win, but I know that this will be a tough game. Arsenal, obviously, were competing very tightly against PSG last season in Ligue 1 and also won the Coupe de France. But I think they have gotten a little bit weaker. They obviously lost their manager, Pierre Sage, who won Liga Manager of the Year, to Crystal Palace. Fuck the Premier League, man. I actually want to see if they lost some players as well. I can see they have some injuries here. No serious player. Transfers. Have they bought in anyone that we don't know about? Okay, so they've just bought some, you know, not some high quality players. Have they lost out? What the fuck? They sold Mamadou Sangare to Brentford for 50 million euros. What? Okay, let me actually see their lineup. I haven't seen Arsenal's lineup. You think we'll buy a superstar in 2027? I thought we'll buy a superstar this year, especially from the reports I saw as well. You know, we saw a lot of reports that PSG, especially from Fabrice Hawkins. Maybe, I mean, we wanted to get Alvarez. I count that as a superstar signing. Going into next season, honestly, I don't know. Like Dembele is good, Kvara is good, Due is good, and it's very hard for a superstar to join PSG knowing that you have those three players to compete with. And then obviously you have Götze, Ferran Torres, and Akhliosh, who will be good or bad this season, and making the competition even stronger going into next season. So okay, so Arsenal, they got Risser, the goalkeeper, he's very good. Antonio Gagno Nauroki as the defense. Abdul Hamid, he's good. Udol Cuisance, did they just buy him? I remember PSG were linked with him when he was at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Titrawi, he's a new signing. Ivanovic could potentially be a new signing. Sima, and then obviously Thoma. Yeah, I saw that, Sochi. Oh my god, it's been so long, bro. How was your holiday? It's been a very long time, man. Holiday was 10 out of 10. Couldn't ask for anything better, man. But not thinking about the holiday anymore. I'm thinking about Paris Saint-Germain. It's time for us to win our second trophy in 2 games this season already. We are pushing to become the first club ever to win a 6-tuple in a season. Allez, Paris. Predicting a 4-2 a victory. You think Barca will be our biggest competitors when they sign centre-back Rodri Alvarez? No. They asked me before, who do I think will be our Champions League competitors? I said both Madrid and Barca are question marks. Barca, as you said, it depends on how they finish the window. But again, I said I made a video last year after Barca's elimination, and I said I'm flick out. I just don't think his football. I think his football is too easy to find gaps and holes in. And you just can't win a Champions League game like that. You can win a La Liga. You can reach a semi-final. But winning a Champions League, I don't know. I'll put a question mark on Barca. Madrid, definitely a question mark with all the new signings, Mourinho. And they haven't been that good the past 2 seasons going trophyless. The 2 teams at the moment I see competing the most with PSG has to be Bayern München and Arsenal. They were the 2 best teams apart from PSG last season. And... they kept their players. They strengthened a little bit here and there. They were also good the 2 seasons prior to that. So I gotta say Arsenal and Bayern are gonna be our 2 biggest competitors. Rodri, here we go. How much? I didn't want to check it. PSG don't fit Man City at all. I mean, he doesn't fit the Premier League. If you're a talented football player, the Premier League will never suit you. It's just a disgusting league. Who's winning the Ballon d'Or? I think Harry Kane's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. I've been saying that for a very long time. Hey, you back with the good internet? Yeah. I just don't know why the internet is so bad in other places. All right, 12 minutes left. Walaikum assalam. Can't you say here? I haven't, like, I don't read DMs on Twitter anymore, unfortunately. I have, like, I think 4,000, 5,000 unread messages. What has Kane done to deserve it? He had an incredible individual year. Yeah. Rodrigo stabilized that Barca. Rodrigo stabilized that Barca defense. Yep, I agree. Good, bro. Twitter's just too toxic. It's not. It's not just about the toxicity. Like, toxicity has always existed. I used to respond to DMs back in the day. It just, I get so many DMs. It's a little bit the same as my YouTube comment section. Back in the day, I used to respond to basically every single YouTube comment I got, apart from maybe trolls and stuff. But I just get so many comments. Like, there's no, it's too much. Okay, DM me again. DM me now. Just write anything in the chat so it pops up to the top, and I will look into. Just curious, what do you think about Saeed Abdulhamid Arcelon player? I remember watching him at the 2022 World Cup with that Saudi Arabian national team, and he looked like an absolute baller. And I know he went to Roma. He looked good there, and then I think he got injured. Then he fell off a little bit. And then he went to Arcelon. I think he became the first Saudi Arabian player to win the Coupe de France as well. So, no, I think he's a very good player. This Beraldo gimmick needs to stop. His garbage. Look, PSG Florent, this is the biggest game Beraldo has started in as a 6. He's obviously come on as a substitute against Arsenal in the final. And against Bayern in the semi, where he was decent in both games, even scoring a crucial penalty versus Arsenal in the Champions League final. So this game will tell us, should we continue this Beraldo number 6 gimmick or not? All right, there you go. He's the first Saudi player in France, I think. Okay, even better. But we're so discussing how they put this game at their stadium. The stadium is 80% excellent. True, and I did get frustrated when seeing that, but at the same time, I remember the 2024 Trophée de Champion, the first Trophée de Champion de Luis Enrique versus Toulouse, and it was played at the Parc des Princes, so you can't have double stand there. I mean, you're one of the big faces in football Twitter, mostly the face of PSG. What do you mean by that? Brisé, like, was that a continuation to something I said before, or what? And you're one of the big faces in football Twitter. I would agree. Mostly face, yeah, mostly face of PSG, true. Mo, have you got your PSG season next? Next season PSG, I got the PSG away kit, just waiting for my home kit. Yes, they should be arriving very soon, actually. Massive appreciation to Mr. Tayo. Will Messi fall off with Rodri and Pep gone? No, I think Pep gone is actually a good thing for City. I think they needed some new energy. You know, Pep had won every single thing at City, and he's done so much in football. I just don't think he had that motivation and desire. And I actually think he should have left before, but for selfish reasons, he stayed one more season. He wanted to leave with some trophies in his last season. And I think Rodri leaving is also a good thing. I mean, Rodri was pure garbage last season for City. Let's not forget that. So I think a lot of people are very reactionary to this 3-0 defeat versus Arsenal. I would, when I saw it, I was shocked too, but it's the first game of the season. It was a game where Arsenal cared about it more and were much more prepared for the game. And I don't even think City have been that good in preseason. So I think City will start off a little bit in the season, but I think with time, when Maresca starts getting his football ideas into the team, and maybe they need to make some signings as well. I don't know what signings they've made so far, apart from Elliot Anderson. But I don't think they're going to be time for Champions League. That's quite clear. I'm trying to think, like, challenging for the Premier League, but it's like, you got Arsenal here. I don't know who's going to challenge Arsenal, honestly. Yes, Liverpool, Areola, I don't know. I think Arsenal are going to... I don't think City is competing for either the Premier League or the Champions League. I feel optimistic with our new signings. Same here, man. Is Barcola left out for no reason? No, Barcola is left out because he doesn't want to extend... I mean, it's basically Mbappe, but like this small. Barcola doesn't want to extend. We want to sell him, and yeah, he's not showing any motivation in training and all of that and so on. So we're trying to force him out. But obviously the main thing is Barcola has already agreed with Liverpool. The issue at the moment is Liverpool, who are trying to act greedy. They're sending 150 million for Isak. They're sending 200 billion for Verts, 150 for Iketike. And now when we're asking for, I don't know, 140 for Bradley Barcola, Champions League back-to-back winner, proven in the Champions League, proven in the World Cup, actually had a very good World Cup. So, yeah. Game about to start in 5 minutes. I need to change my profile picture ASAP. Who are you gonna pick? Any of the new signings? Maybe you replace Bradley Barcola with Mika Götze? That could be interesting. Yo, welcome Zainab. What's up, Maestro Vitor? Rodri to Barca, here we go, yeah? Yeah. When Marquinhos gone, could be this summer, or maybe Marquinhos just waits until his contract ends, which is in 2028. But maybe Marquinhos, because he loves this club so much, maybe he would want to give us some money of that Saudi money. So maybe he leaves in the next summer, 2027. 110 million euros is fair for Barcola? Not in today's market. Not when Jan Diamonde is going for 140 million euros. And Elliot Anderson is going for 150 million euros. An RB Leipzig player and a Nottingham Forest player. Two players that haven't played a single Champions League games. So, no, I don't think 110 million in today's market is fair for Barcola. Need top performance from Quara today, yes, sir. En bara kolla kritiken till UCL against us would be emotional. Yeah, it would be emotionally unsettling that we would spank Liverpool and our former players. But yeah, maybe Liverpool is now PSG plan B. I saw a tweet that was really funny that, Arne Slot has been talking about PSG all the time. And when he leaves is when Liverpool just buys some PSG players. All right then. Peopleares. Peopleares. The game is about to start. Paris Saint-Germain. What the fuck? Alright. Hopefully the timer. What the fuck just happened? Yo, what have they done? Verratti with last play, emotional defense, loved, and Barcola added to the list. That left. Yeah. I mean, Neymar as well. But the thing with Neymar, it's like a lot of people loved him in the fan base. A lot of people did not love him. Whereas Di Maria and Verratti were like universally loved in the PSG fan base. Which of our new players is going to perform better in your opinion? I think Luis Enrique, we've been wanting Achlios for like 3 seasons. So I think Achlios is the most talented one out of the signings we've made. And I think he's the one Luis Enrique is going to be using the most. We've been wanting this left-footed right winger profile for a while now. Zidane is at the game. Zinedine Zidane is at the Trophée du Champion final between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. All right, let's move that. We got the timer. Haven't done this in a while, so. Alright? Allez, Paris. Pressing a little bit high here from Arsenal. Achraf Hakimi with the ball. Desiree Doe. Great turn. Hakimi. Oh, look at the atmosphere from the Arsenal. Oh, Thauvin goes past Beraldo. Great there. Sima. The new signing are there. Arsenal. Is he going to go for a shot? Good tackle from Machliosh. Good stuff there from Warren. Hakimi. Good nutmeg. Warren. Tightly pressed right there. Zabarni with the clearance. Allez, Paris. Desiree Doe loses out on the header. A little bit chaotic here down this right-hand side to start off the game. Arsenal trying to, congest the game. Pressing really high. Din, good pass. Khvicha. Simple. Taking the pressure away. Right there. Bradley Barcola and Ibrahim Mbaye are there in the stands watching the game. Good press there from Kvara. Is not able to keep the ball inside. Good tackle there from Luca Dean. Beraldo. Warren. Good touches. Hakimi, back to Warren. Good pass there from Hakimi. Warren bombing down this right-hand side. Puts in a cheeky cross. Defender puts out for the first corner of the game. Great there combination from Warren Zaire. And Achraf Hakimi down that right-hand side. What's up, Fenio? Maji. One thing that is certain is Warren has gotten a lot of experience down that right-hand flank, having to play as a right back when Hakimi was injured or away for AFCON, and it's definitely helped his game. Desiree Doe with the quick feet. Desiree Doe. Arsenal. Good press here from Warren. Good pass there from the Arsenal defender. Thauvin receives it. Trevella to the right-hand side. Arsenal trying to push up right here. Playing very direct. Not fearing PSG at all. Thauvin. Oh, great pass. Good defense there from Vitinha. Hakimi with the cheeky back heel. Paris Saint-Germain on the counter-attack right here. Magnus Achlios, can he see Kvara? Kvara is in great amounts of space. Can Desiree do it? Put it in. Kvara is asking for it. Desiree do it. The cross is not good enough. The cross should have come from Achlios, honestly, but did not have the awareness right there to spot Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Very intense start to this game so far. Good there from Pacho. Zabarny. Back to Matviev Safonov, the Russian and the Ukrainian linking up. Pacho. Luca Dean. Magnus. No, Vitinha. Yeah, it's looking more like a... I don't know how to explain it. Double pivot. It looks more like a double pivot with Vitinha and Beraldo. Warren pushing up massively, and then Magnus Achlios having a very free role. And then we can see Dembele, Nuno Mendes, Fabian, Dro Fernandez, Marquinhos, Lucas Chevalier on the bench, ready to come on whenever Paris Saint-Germain and Luis Enrique call upon them. Vitinha, Vitor Ferreira, Desiree Doe, good touches, good game, good start to the game so far from Desiree Doe here. Beraldo, William Pacho, Vitinha, Khvicha, Achlios. Ball is not good enough. Gets lost. Axelon now in the counter-attack. Oh, look at the physicality right there from Pacho and Sima. Thauvin. Oh, cheeky nutmeg right there from Thauvin. Good defense there from Beraldo. Achlios. Desiree Doe. Khvicha with the shot. Could have gotten better placement, but it's the first shot of the game so far. Magnus Achlios goes for another. Good right there. Great energy from Paris Saint-Germain. Testing the goalkeeper right there. Khvicha's shot there. More shot power than actual accuracy, but still a little bit hard for the goalkeeper to react to. And then Achlios tries his attempt as well right there. High pressure from Paris Saint-Germain immediately on this goal kick. Ressier will go for a long ball, taking no risks against this Paris Saint-Germain press. Hakimi. Vitinha, William Pacho, Ilya Zabarny, Vitinha, Warren Zaire-Emery. It's a great starter from Paris Saint-Germain so far in this game. Khvicha, cutting in from that left flank. Vitinha, Hakimi, keeps it. Achlios. Very interesting movement from Achlios throughout this game. I mean, it definitely feels like he's been the false nine in both this game and in the UEFA Super Cup final, with Desiree Doe being the right winger. Which is very interesting, as we all thought that Achlios was the profile we wanted for that right wing, and that Desiree Doe would start playing more centrally. Cross comes in from Arsenal, but it's easy for Safanov to catch. Very good start, as I've mentioned. Great energy. We're getting some attempts now. We have a very strong bench set to come on whenever we need them. Warren Zaire-Emery a little bit deeper in this position at the moment. Zabarny, Hakimi, Doe, Hakimi. Back to Zabarny. Lukadin. Khvicha. Good try right there. Beraldo. Zabarny, Hakimi. Arsenal just cannot sniff the ball at the moment. They tried starting this game with some press, some intensity, but PSG's just been playing through them every single time. Lukadin with the chip, Khvicha with the back heel. Oh, that could have been an amazing 1-2 between the two players right there. Great defense. Achlios wins the ball. Great trickery, and he wins the foul. I might even have to make a video about Magnus Achlios and his really interesting role so far at PSG in both of these games. It definitely feels like, I mean, Luis Enrique is trying to make Achlios into the new Dembouz. That's what I see. Khvicha. Khvicha. Good cross. Beraldo was ready. Desiree Doe with a little bit of a difficult ball right here on the right-hand side. And it's a corner kick. Good stuff from Desiree Doe. Plays it quickly to Hakimi. Hakimi back to Doe. Doe, we know we can do some dangerous things, right? Puts in a great cross. Khvicha! Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain are closing in. 3 shots already so far from the Parisian club. Kvara trying out his luck there with a volley. How far? Yeah, accidentally banana sliced it a little bit right there. Resier puts in the long ball. Zabarny, you have to be winning those balls. As a centre-back, I'm expecting my centre-backs to be winning those kinds of headers. Great 1-2 between Due and Hakimi. Great dribble here from Desiree Due. He's on fire so far this game. Here goes Warren. Back to Due. Desiree Due. A little bit too much. 3 players on him. Well, yeah, Due, I feel like he's been the best player so far. Great tackle right there from Beraldo. It's been 2 to 3 great interceptions so far from Beraldo. And we can definitely see that the intensity levels and energy levels, and we have Magnus Akhliosh, and this should be his first goal in Paris Saint-Germain colors. And what an amazing tackle from the Arsenal defender. What an amazing tackle. Akhliosh has to be quicker. He has to be more confident. Hakimi puts the ball in, and there's Desiree Due. Vitinha, Paris Saint-Germain are playing some Joga Bonito football right here. Zabarny back to Warren Zaire Emery, and William Pacho receives the ball. It's been a great 12 minutes so far from a Paris Saint-Germain point of view. Arsenal, despite being at their home stadium and starting off the game with a little bit of energy intensity, just cannot cope with this, the best team of all time. We have to start saying that this Paris Saint-Germain team, for me, is the best team of all time. You know, I wanted to respect nostalgia. Magnus Akhliosh goes for another shot. 4 shots so far already, or 5 shots if we count the previous deflected one from Magnus Akhliosh. Paris Saint-Germain coming closer and closer. That was obviously a great pass from Vitinha. Amazing. Defender could maybe done a little bit better. Va? Nej, jag har vatten. Tack så mycket. Antonio. Yo, what's up, PSG edits? Good defense once again there from Beraldo. Pacho with the big leg right there. Warren. High press from behind. Warren. Look at the physicality. Look at the technique. Look at the confidence. And he wins a foul. Hopefully nothing dangerous right there. It could have potentially been a tackle on the ankle right there from Cuisance. Watchalong. Oh, great ball. Yo, the left centre-back from Arsenal has been good so far, and he was the centre-back that I didn't know. Maybe he's a new signing for them, but he's been good so far this game. 10 touches in the opposition box for PSG. To only 1 from Arsenal. Vitinha. Warren. Warren to Hakimi. Ashraf, do it. Cheeky 1-2s. Vitinha. Hakimi, Warren. Beraldo. Kubera. Ooh, Vitinha with the cheeky back here right there. Kvara and Digne having a good relationship at the moment on this left flank. Good 1-2 passes here. Vitinha's pass a little bit too harsh. Hakimi. Magnus. Vitinha. Beraldo. Luca Jean. Is a cross coming in? A cross is coming in. Straight to the goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain just keep on pushing, but again, pushing his 9 off. We need the goal. Vitinha with the cross, straight to the goalkeeper. Pacho. Cross comes in, Zabarny with the clearance. And it's offside. PSG won 2 UCL, how you greatest club of all time. That's not what I said. I'm not talking collectively. I'm talking this is the best team of all time. So I'm comparing it to, you know, the Pep's Barca and Zidane's Madrid and so on. But obviously, Madrid and Barca fans are going to be insecure about any team potentially rivaling their all-time great teams. Zabarny, Vitinha. It's been a very, very controlled game from PSG so far. Arsenal trying to lift up the atmosphere for their team right here. Bad ball there from Vitinha. And it's a Arsenal foul. How beat you this season? Last season, you beat us in semi-final. Bayern stops PSG. Yeah, as a Bayern fan, I completely understand that. We stopped you from a historic treble season. 6-tuple season, might I even say. Desiree do it. Pacho. Luca D. William Pacho. Vitinha. Gliding, as he always does. Khvicha. Kubara. Vitinha. Arsenal basically having all of their players in the box right here. It's been a great first 20 minutes from PSG so far. Great ball there from Zabarny. Beraldo. Great technique and wins a foul. Another set piece. Vitinha. There's no Neves on the back post, unfortunately, for Vitinha to be aiming for. Ball goes to Desiree on this right flank. Cooks his defender. Goes inside. Desiree looking for a penalty. Puts the ball in. Great defense there from Sima. Pacho. Beraldo. Kvara. Lucadin. And Lucadin, this is his debut for PSG. I don't remember if I don't think he came on against Aston Villa. But he's been very good so far in this game, I feel. Very technical. Something that suits this PSG team well. Very good signing from Luis Campos for only 6 million euros. PSG lose out on the ball there. Chance for Axel on the right-hand side. Pitch with a counter-attack. Does he do it? Oh, does he do a great game so far from him? Can he find Achlios down that left flank? Yes, he does. Where is Kvara? Achlios, Warren. Kvara goes inside. Oh, nearly nutmegs the defender. And the ball is cleared away. I think it's hard to name one great team of all time. There are many like Pep's Barca, Zidane Madrid, Hinks Bayern, Flick's Bayern. I wouldn't say Flick's Bayern. Flick's Bayern was one season really great in a very weak year. I mean, it was only PSG and Bayern that were great that year. All the other big teams, great opportunity for action on down this left flank. Oh, Beraldo! Clap up. Clap up for Lucas Beraldo. He's been so great so far this game. Paris Saint-Germain with a counter-attack. Vitinha looking for the pass. Khvicha, he's looking for the cut inside. He's looking for the shot. And he's straight to the goalkeeper. Ooh, a soft one over the coldness. So 25 minutes gone so far. Still no goals for either of the two teams. High press here from PSG. Well, I have no clue what just happened there. But we're back. Desiree do it. Back to Warren. Oh, great pass to Achlios. PSG trying absolutely everything to get the ball into the net. Arsenal defending for their lives in this final. The front three of PSG this game of Kvara, Achlios, and Desiree has been so fluid to watch. Just imagine when you add Ballon d'Or, Ousmane Dembélé into this team. Magnus. Desiree. PSG trying absolutely everything, but Arsenal responding to everything. Oh, cross comes in. Good header from Zabarny. Zabarny didn't have the best start to this game, but has improved recently. Great header there from Vitinha. And that's the thing, the more PSG push up, the more space will be in behind for Arsenal to counter into. That's exactly their game plan, and that's basically most teams' games plan against PSG. Sit back, absorb the pressure, and hit on the counter. PSG defending well, though. Corner kick. Last season, we conceded a couple of corner kicks. Thauvin puts it in. So, Fonov and Pacho there. Akhliosh and Hakimi gets the ball. Good stuff from Dini there, showing some grinta. Sima. Int, you're muted? I'm not muted. I can see the sound coming out. "15 minutes to go of this first half. PSG's pressure and intensity has gone down a little bit. Arsenal getting to touch the ball more often now in the final third. Arsenal, cross comes in, Pacho the clearance. Kvara. Arsenal regained the ball. Cross comes in, Pacho the defense, Sima keeps the ball, good target, hold up man, shot comes, oh my days, at the goal. And who else could it be than Florian Thauvin? And that's why I said before, having pressure, putting intensity, having shots is good and all that, but if you cannot get the ball into the net, it could be seen as pointless, as it's seen at the moment. Great pass from whoever that was. And Thauvin makes a great run into the back post, the former Marseille man. And he is onside. There's no offside. And honestly, there's no individual blame on any player right here. This is what happens in a final. Well. Arsenal are 1-0 up in the Trophée du Champion in the 32nd minute of the game. Well. Pacho down here now. Lucas Hernandez is warming up to potentially replace Pacho, who got a little bit injured there from Sima. Well, we need a reaction now. We definitely need a reaction now for Paris Saint-Germain towards the end of this first half. Beraldo, Zabarny. Pacho still hasn't come on yet. We've had 7 shots this game, Arsenal with only 2 shots, but they're 1-0 up. All right, Pacho's okay. Pacho's okay. Yeah, Beraldo replaced Pacho in that centre-back position whilst he was out on the sideline. William Pacho. Matveev Safarov. High pressing from PSG. Oh, he's completely open on that right flank. Abdul Hamid, Digne, you got to defend as well. Long cross right there. Arsenal feeling confident now, being 1-0 up. And PSG genuinely haven't done anything in the past up to 10 minutes. Warren, good ball. Akhliosh nearly gets it to Kvara. Thauvin gives it to Sima on this right flank. Sima versus Pacho. And I've seen some people be criticizing Digne for the Thauvin goal. Thauvin just makes a great run in behind. Oh, yo. Red card. At first glance, that did not look like a red card. I need to see the replay. This is absolutely massive. Obviously, hopefully nothing serious with Magnus Akhliosh right there. Akhliosh holding on to his ankle. We gotta see the replay. This is massive. Down to 10 men, 39 minutes in. This would be a massive advantage for Paris Saint-Germain. The defender actually looks, what's the word? He's mad at himself. So that tells me something, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, he misses the ball, gets the ankle. I don't know. I would say maybe it's a little bit of what was the word? Like a nice red, not like a nice red card, but like there's like a harsh red card, a little bit of a harsh red card. Yeah, I would say a harsh red card. But it is a dangerous challenge. He misses out on the ball, gets Achlios on the ankle, and ankle is I assume one of the weakest tendons in the body, which can be broken very easily. We've seen so many ankle injuries constantly. This is a massive advantage for Paris Saint-Germain. Thorvad, the captain, is saying this is not a friendly game. This is a cup final. You can't just be giving out red cards. Let's see if there will be some kind of a VAR check or not. All right, time to pad up. Patrick, my G, man. Long time, my bro. Yeah, the Arsenal player looks to be very frustrated. But again, we cannot get overconfident now. But a red card definitely goes into our favor. Hopefully nothing serious with Magnus Achlios. Yeah, there seems to be no VAR check. Let's continue this. Vitinha, good ball. Kvara, come on, let's try to get this goal right before halftime. Kvara, Beraldo. Oh, Vitinha. Vitinha just dances with the ball. Dinya, Kvara. Kvara. Good tackle from the Arsenal defender. We got to get this goal before halftime here. Oof, good touch right there. And Arsenal have actually committed 6 fouls this game compared to Paris Saint-Germain's 1. So it was quite clear and evident that they were trying to go for an aggressive game right here. And they have been very physical so far. And oh, great there from Beraldo, Vitinha. Look at Dean. Come on, let's keep pushing here. Should be getting maybe 2-3 minutes extra time as well. Achlios is back on the pitch as well. Vitinha, great pass. Warden! Vitinha loves to play that pass. I would agree it's a little bit of a weak red card, but it's not like, oh my god, it's a robbery. So some people say mafia and some stuff. Soft, yeah, soft. Exactly, Patrick, yeah. A little bit of a soft one. But he doesn't get the ball, goes straight, and he's tackling with both legs. Obviously, only one of his legs makes contact with Achlios, but he's going in with both legs, high force, and it collides with Achlios' ankle right there. Vichia. Come on, we gotta get this going now. Do it. Gets tackled down. What's your opinion about Colin Bayer not being on the bench? Completely understandable. These are 2 players that are set to leave the club. Arsenal manager just received a yellow card for his frustration to the referee. Desrido. Hakimi. Hakimi. Ah, a bit too much. Nice Beraldo. Achlios. Hakimi. Do it. Vitinha. Vitinha. Achlios manages to keep it in. Where's Ferran? I don't think Ferran is in the squad. I think they joined a little bit too late to be ready for this game. Both him and Mika Götze. Arsenal get the ball. They have a counter-attack opportunity. They'd absolutely love to get a second goal here to defend for the rest of the second half. Sima, good defense there from Zabarny. Pacho, good there. Let's go immediately. Kvara, go Kvara. This could be dangerous. Khvicha, 4 players on his side. Back to Aklios. Zabarny. Do it. Good try, Warren. Good defense right there from Marcelo. And a good pass out there, but keeps it in. Thauvin down this right-hand side. Foul to Arsenal. Yeah, we got 3 minutes of added time. But I don't know. I haven't seen enough intensity since the red card. That is telling me PSG are pushing for a goal here. Looks more likely that the game will go 1-0 into halftime. Aguilar warming up right there for Arsenal. He's a right wing back. Previously used to play for Montpellier, I remember. They're definitely going to keep the 5 at the back. Removing, maybe Sima. I think Thauvin will stay on the pitch. Yo, Dipol 5011, thank you so much for the soup chat, man. Massively appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, man. PSG 3-1. My prediction is a 4-2. It's a Paris Saint-Germain 2-goal line victory. So we're predicting the same thing right there. And how the game is going at the moment, I think if PSG get a goal, the game definitely changes. With Dembele, Fabian Ruiz, Nuno Mendes, all these players ready to come on into the second half. Could definitely see it. But again, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm looking for the first goal now to get back into the game, and then we'll see. But thank you so much for the super chat, man. Massively appreciate it. And hopefully your predictions comes to truth. 1.5 minutes left. Arsenal just clearing the ball now, trying to waste this final minute of the first half. It's going to be interesting if Luis Enrique will make any tactical or even player changes going into halftime. We saw in the UEFA Super Cup Magnus Aklios going out with Ousmane Dembélé entering the pitch. But Aklios has actually been good this game. I like the Super Cup final with Luis Enrique up to sub him out. Or Aklios could be a potential penalty. Does City do it? Does City do it? Does City do it? Does City... Oh, it's the crossbar. Oh my days. 30 seconds left. Kvara. Lukadin. Cleared away. Oh, does City do it? Here's the crossbar. From a tight angle. But as I was saying before, Dembouz came on. Obviously got an assist for the City do it winner, the UEFA Super Cup. But I think the City do with the cross. Arsenal clear it. And that is the first half gone. Paris Saint-Germain with a late push right there. The City do it inches, centimeters away from getting a Paris Saint-Germain a late goal in this first half. But I said it's going to be really interesting what changes Luis Enrique will be making going into the second half. Dembouz, I mean, you want to have Dembouz on the pitch. And I would say my opinion at the moment, I think what Luis Enrique should do, in all honesty, now that we're up, versus 10 men, put Due into the midfield. Maybe Sabah Beraldo. Beraldo's had such a good game. Maybe Sabah Warren Zaire Emre. Keep that Vitinha Beraldo double pivot. Move Due into the center. Aklios, Dembouz, Kvara. 4 attackers. I think we got to do it. Because Dembele got to come on. Dembele, he can play 45 minutes. We saw that in the UEFA Super Cup. Dembele has to come on, man. Come on, we can't. We need a goal. We need to get back into the game. It's a cup final. Get Mr. Ballon d'Or on. Appreciate it, David Lynn. Lance will park the double decker. I mean, they've been parking the bus for a while, even in this first half when it wasn't in nil and stuff, so. Hernandez deserves better. Didn't he get out of my club? Has the agendas already started? Show us the video we want to watch, bro. What are you talking about? Yo, what is this? RC Ozo. I don't know what that is. It's something new on YouTube. You sent Hyde. And another one was that dog cookie. Thank you so much. I don't know what that means, but I guess thanks. Agenda started the minute we signed the dude. I mean, that's true. You have been critical overall of the transfer window and the Digne signing, but it's less about you, Giannis. Like, everybody's talking about Digne. I don't think like he made a mistake or something. Yeah, it was a red card. Dine's Asma should be cheered only. Look, I'm gonna be honest. For majority of the game, I said mostly positive stuff about Digne. I felt he had a good connection with Kvara down that left-hand side. Obviously, defending has never been his best thing. He's more of a better offensive left back, but I don't blame the goal at him. You know, a ball comes in down that right flank. Thank you so much once again for these presents right there. Dub MVP. Thank you. Gifts to something. I don't know what they are. Well, appreciate it a lot. RC, Ozo, and Madrid 654. Appreciate it. Dina's had a decent game. That goal isn't his fault. Exactly, MK23. Despite the goal, we look good. In my opinion, just the final pass is missing. Yeah, plus it's a final. Arsenal have been defending for their lives as well. What I didn't like was, we were pushing until the 30th-ish minute. It was a really good game from PSG. But then Arsenal, they just needed, 4 minutes of momentum and bam, they got their goal. Obviously, with us pushing up and leaving space in behind, it's going to be a little bit easier for Arsenal to create big opportunities against us. But yeah, we have 45 minutes left. Let's go through the stats a little bit here. It's been a very defensive game. Not that much has happened. 69% possession for PSG, 0.3 XG to 0.45 from Arsenal. One big chance for Arsenal, 0 for PSG. So neither teams have let the other team have a big chance. Arsenal get one, and they score. Appreciate it again, RC Ozo, for the football. Looking at the bench, we have Lucas Chevalier. I'm not expecting him to come out. We have Lucas Hernandez. But again, he was warming up to come on as a center back. That tells me two stuff. The first thing is, I mean, he is left-footed though, so maybe that could be why. I'm thinking more maybe Marquinhos isn't fully ready. But obviously Patrick's the left-footed center back. Marquinhos would come off for Zabarny, so yeah, I'm not thinking of Lucas Hernandez. I would put on Marquinhos, captain. Why not? You can put him on for Zabarny. Lucas Hernandez, not that much. Nuno Mendes, I mean, definitely the best left back, the best full back in the world. Dro Fernandez, no, I think this is not the game for him, just like in the UEFA Super Cup final. Fabio Ruiz, definitely. and Osman Dembele. So I'm looking at Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes, Fabian Ruiz, and Osman Dembele as the substitutes to come on, and then maybe Mayulu can come on towards the end of the game. What's your thoughts on Magnus Achlios today? Definitely an improvement from the UEFA Super Cup final. I really like how Luis Enrique is using him. I thought Dua would be the false nine and Achlios would be the right winger, now that Dembele isn't starting yet. But it's Achlios that's actually the false nine with Dua as the right winger. Obviously, sometimes they've been interchanging, but I really like Achlios' movement. Like, if I'm looking at his heat map right here, he's been everywhere on the pitch. Like, when I look at Achlios' heat map, this is Dembu's heat map. So I'm loving the improvement from the last game. He did, though, have one big opportunity, which he should have done better from that Vitinha pass. It's a great tackle from Navroki of Arsenal, but if Achlios was a little bit quicker, we could have maybe potentially done something there. Zaban is responsible for that goal. You can't give your man that much space in your box. Why doesn't it even tell him anything? I mean, that is a little bit fair point, Khalifa, honestly. If maybe you want to critique anyone for that goal, could maybe say a little bit Pacho, maybe Zabarni. And we know Zabarni, you know, he's never played up to the quality that we expect from a PSG centre-back. Dennis, 33 years old with a 3-year contract. Yeah, but doesn't have the highest wage, and he's a good backup. Like, while we're talking about Digne, let's talk about the game. The game was basically PSG having the momentum, keeping the ball, taking shots, not creating any big chance, but trying, pushing and pushing and pushing. Then Arsenal get a little bit of momentum, get back into the game, get their goal, and then the red card for Antonio obviously swaps it all. PSG tried to push a little bit towards the end of the first half. Desiree Doué hitting the crossbar, very close to scoring. I think we're going to come out with energy. You know, something I've learned from Luis Enrique's PSG is when we have, I wouldn't say a poor first half, but a little bit of an underwhelming first half, we always come out better in the second half. So I'm expecting us to come out with more energy, more intensity. Could I say a halftime sub? I'm a little bit unsure, but I said in the beginning, you know, when the first half ended, I would take out Warren Zara Emre. Not because he's had a bad game, but I would move Desiree down into the midfield and play Dembuzinho as the false nine and move Achlios to the right wing, or even Dembele as a right winger. Lucho wants Magnus to be uncomfortable. He needs to work on his right foot. Fair. But it's also like, these are big games. Are these really the games where you want to do this? My guy, Leon 23. That's why I'm PSG had so many chances, which they could have made more out of them, while Lent doesn't need much chances. Yep. But we do have to say it's easier for Arsenal to get big chances than PSG. Why? Because Arsenal are parking the bus, which means it's very hard for us to create big chances. But because we're pushing up, that leaves a lot of space in behind, which makes it easier for Arsenal on the counter-attack to create big chances. But I feel it's been a very even game. You know, if Desiree Doué scored right there towards the end, I've been like, yeah, that's a fair result going into the second half. But, I mean, I expected this game to be tough. And, yeah. But still confident in us getting the goal back into the second half. Shout out to North Korea. All right, game about to start in around 5 minutes. If you get any centre back to be Marquinhos' successor, who would it be? I mean, we were linked to Lenioro in the beginning. He went to the Premier League. We wanted Jeremy Jacquet. He went to the Premier League. We wanted Daito Upamecano. He extended. We had some links with Diomande from Sporting. He went to the Premier League. I think Nottingham Forest. So I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I don't have a name at the top of my head at the moment for a right-footed centre-back. There were obviously some reports with Konate as well. He went to Madrid. Yo, what's up, Fenio? First 30 minutes were dominant for PSG. This one game would have been perfect, but Bayern has the same problem in the league against deep sitting teams. Tough games to play, especially away. Yeah, I mean we're legit playing a Super Cup final in the opponent's home stadium. But again, no excuses, no victim card here. Yo, what's up, Njabul Zuma? Yes, we will have a post-match podcast today. Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Thompson. We play good football. How lucky is Lens goal? Yeah, it is. But again, I wouldn't say too much luck. This is a good team, and good teams will punish you if you give them just a little bit of space. But yeah, I'm not mad about PSG's performance or anything. But let's go into the second half and get the job done, man. On est Paris, no stress, will come back like we always do. Dembele, Ruiz, and Mendes will cook them. Yes, sir. Yuel Ordonez, yeah, that is actually the name that we could potentially go for, and he's actually the perfect guy. Who you can play as a right-footed centre back and as a right back. But yeah, we think about new player performance. Digne Achliosh. There's been a lot of criticism about Digne, both on Twitter and in the YouTube comments, but I think Dini has had a good game. I liked his relationship with Kvara. He looks to be technical. I think he should improve a little. He usually has good crosses. He's had maybe 3 cross opportunities. I think he should do better. I don't blame the goal on him like some people do. Achliosh, he struggled a little bit in that UEFA Super Cup final, but an improved performance today. And he's playing in a role he's never played in his career before, basically as a false nine, the Dambu's role. So I've been, happy with both new players. Yo, Mo, do you ever see yourself making the background real? If I move out, yeah. The biggest reason I have a green screen here is because, I live, with my family. I don't even have a lone room. I share my room with my brother. So whenever I move out, yeah, maybe I don't have a green screen. Maybe I have a background. I wouldn't have this type of a background though. I mean, it legit has leaves right here. I wouldn't be able to have this. 2 Champions League trophies now. All of this is too much. I don't know. I would have something completely different if I had no green screen. Is LeBron better than MJ? No, MJ is the basketball GOAT. All right. Let's get this game, people. All right, timer's on. Come on. Oh my days. Nice Safanov. Oh my god. That is not how I want a second half to start. No halftime subs by Lucho. Aguilar comes. Great for Beraldo Kvara. No foul. Green screen still tough as shit though. Been watching for like 4 years and I love seeing the background change every season. You appreciate it a lot, man. I love it too. Massive shout out to Tayo. He's the one always making these. And also massive shout out to Elmo. He also used to make these. So yeah, massive shout out to both of them. Like think about it, maybe in like after like 7 years, we're gonna have a bunch of Champions League titles in the background. I'll be back in 1 second. Kvara. 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 Come on, Dinya. Every single Dinya cross has been put in the same place, low and just too close to the goalkeeper. Like, we don't have strikers. Our players don't push into that area. They're more like in behind. Amin, Leon, Amin. Dembele, Nuno, Fabian warming up. The Avengers set to come on. Kvara. Vitinha. Zabarny. It's all about patience now. It's all about patience, not pushing too much, but obviously pushing enough. Yeah, people, I have no idea. I just came home, so I don't know about this internet issue that keeps on happening. Like just a 30-second turn off or something. So when it happens, don't worry. He'll be back after 30 seconds. Thauvin, good ball. Oh, what? He hit the ground or something? Does Trophée du Champion belong to UEFA? I don't think so. I think he belongs to FFF, which is the French Football Federation. Pacho. Back to Safano. Look at Dean. Kvara. Good pass. Aklios. Corner kick. Alaikum salam, JJ. This Guys, I apologize for the abrupt cuts all the time. I don't know what it is. Never seen it before. I don't know if it's my PC or my internet connection. Aklios. Due. Vitinha. Hakimi. Pacho. Kvara. All right, let's get the... Oh, great pass from Kvara. Vitinha. Oh, a bit too much. Great passes from Kvara to all of these runners on the left flank behind the defense. Yo, Dembele has to come on, man. Hakimi. Vitinha. Yo, how they not winning the ball from Sima, man? Nice, Zabani. Yeah. I don't think we've been bad so far in the second half, but we can definitely be better. Oh, good save from Safonov. Ball on the left flank. Nice Warren. Kvara. Vitinha. Come on, we have a counter-attack opportunity here. Kvara. Kvara. Good tackle. Beraldo. Yo, come on, we gotta press better, man. They're 10 men. Nice Beraldo again. Kvara. Do it. No foul. Oh my god. Arsenal moving the ball around nicely. Thauvin. Wasn't close. All right. They're coming on. Oh, look at the referee. Look at the Arsenal manager's reaction to them coming on. All right. Now the game starts. Honestly, Lucha could have done halftime subs. Avengers, assemble. Vitinha, Nuno. Whoa, Nuno. I love that. I love that, Nuno. And I want to see Dambouz leading the press. We got to press high, man. Do it. Vitinha. Fabian. Kvara. Nuno. Fabian. Oh my days! Oh my days, the football there was absolutely amazing. All right, let's get up in our chair now. Football has started here. Kvara. Vicia. Yo, the football, imagine we scored that goal. Them boos with the try. This is what we need. Just keep on trying. Nuno back heel. Fabian pass. Do it back heel. Oh, what a great tackle again. That Arsenal defender is really good. Number 25 is really good. Yeah, they don't even dare passing out of the back. Now that the boos has come on, the pressing will be immense. PSG ball. Coming closer. Like, they've come on and immediately create so many chances. Fabian looking for Kvara. No foul, no foul. No foul. Oh, they... Wow. Yellow card for do it. They moved out of the press really well there. Some substitutes here for Arsenal. They're ready to defend for the last 30 minutes of this game. And we can't forget, our last Trophée de Champion was versus Marseille. And we scored in the last second of the game to take it to penalties, and we won it on penalties. So maybe that happens again here. Fabian. Them boots. Oh, Nuno. Fabian. Hakimi. Warren. Man, Arsenal, I mean, you gotta applaud them. They've had such a great defensive game this game. I still don't think we've had a single big chance. Maybe one, maybe the most recent one. Good ball in behind. Hakimi. Another good tackle. Nice recovery there from Hakimi. Nuno. Fabian. Clock is ticking. Dani Olmo. Clock is ticking. Vitinha. Come on, Kvara. Why foul him, man? He was going nowhere. Yeah, the PSG players are definitely frustrated. "14 shots for PSG compared to 6 for Marcelo." Like, Arsenal, from an offensive standpoint, have been complete garbage this game, man. Because they're not even trying to attack, especially since they got that goal. Oh my days. Now we're spamming long shots. The desperation is definitely here. Kvara off. Sinimayulu comes on. Vitinha. Do it. Oh, good cutting. Keeps the ball. Oh, that's a great ball. Amazing recovery out there by Nuno. Around 25 minutes left of this game so far. Come on. Them boots. Warren. Great cross! Oh, Sinimayulu keeps it in. No. Great cross there by Warren. And we can't forget that Arsenal have been down 10 men since the 38th minute of this game. Pacho. Vitinha. Desrido. Do a great ball. Warren. Oh, great from Due. Dabuz. Oh my god, look at Arsenal, man. They just. Fuck. Great defensive performance, man. Can't take anything away from it. They've made so many important tackles and blocks throughout the game, especially now since they've been 10 men down. Warren. Dabuz. Oh, Dabuz! No! Like, Senny was in a great position, but maybe he should have paused Mayulo, honestly. Man, Sima has been toying with fucking Zabarne the entire game, man. PSG went high up. Dambuz. Mayulo. Bad pass from Mayulo. And it's offside. Sima goes off. Oh my god, Vitinha with a ball! Ah, come on, it's offside, no! Fuck, it's offside. He's standing on the same line as the defender, but his like chest is moving forward. Oh my days. No. It's offside. It's offside. We're not gonna get another like do a goal versus Aston Villa. What a ball from Vitinha. But no, it's offside. I have no faith. No. That's offside. Yeah, offside. The Aston Villa one, when I saw the replay, I was like, we could be cheeky. No chance here. Great from Du and a very good finish from Fabian Ruiz. 20 minutes left. Good block from Patch. Nice from Senny. Dembuz. Oh my god, this is the chance. No. Warren. Nice from Dembuz. Do it. Oh, good save from the keeper. We're trying and trying and pushing and pushing. Huffing and puffing, please. Dembouz. Dembouz, do it. Ah! Looks like Arsenal are tiring a bit. Making some bad passes sometimes and stuff. It's coming. It's coming home. It's coming home. Trophée de champion. It's coming home. Nuno. No foul, man. Oh my days. Come on, man. You're grown ass man. Stop fucking diving. Come on, high press, high press. High press. Vitinha, great ball. Hakimi, good touch. Dembouz. Oh, Dembouz. Around 15 minutes left. Maybe less, 13. Oh, nice. Dembouz. Good press, Vitinha. Oh, do it. Dembouz! No, 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 no. This always fucking happens, man. Dembouz! Oh, we're really gonna get a better chance than that. Great from the city, do it. 4 players around him. The ball managed. No. That actually reminds me of PSG versus Arcelon, Coupe de France, 2 seasons ago. The Villa missed a massive opportunity. And then a few minutes later, Gonzalo Ramos scored the goal that took it to penalties. I'm not saying anything. Dro Fernandez comes on for Warren. 12 minutes left. Great press from Dro. But we are getting chances. But are we really going to get a better one than that one? Come on, Zapata, get up, get up, get up. Barca version of Dembele shine through. "11 minutes left." Man, that was the opportunity. And then we have like 10, 12 minutes left to get the winner, not having to take it to penalty time. Hakimi. Oh, great cross. And that was going to be a simple tap in for Fabian. But again, we're facing this defensive super team, man. Tackling every single thing. Oh my days, Zabarni. Oh my days, Zabarni. Okay, he wins it. He wins it. Nice doing. The boost. Oh my god. And now we're just gonna have a frustrated Dembele for the rest of the game. But come on, Dembus, come on. You gotta be the hero. You gotta be the hero, man. Can't lose out on the trophy, man. I wanted. And Trophée du Champion, ever since QSI came in, we've won the Trophée du Champion in every single time, apart from 2021. We lost against Lille, Mauricio Pochettino being the manager. And the game was played in the disgusting, illegal state of Israel. Coutinho. Hakimi. Dembele, Nuno. Throw in. Vitinho. Pacho. Clock is ticking. 8 minutes left. Nuno. Draw. Vitinho loses the ball. Arsenal have a 2v1, 2v2. Now we're 1v1. Oh my days. We need Ramos back. Well, there were centimeters from scoring there and killing the game off. Come on, man. We still have a chance. Yes, there will be a post-match podcast for everybody watching. What happened now? No. Oh my days. Nuno gets a red card. Let me see what happened. Oh my days, man. Football has become so... it's a harsh elbow from Nuno. It is one, but... And, I mean, Nuno should honestly keep his nerves as well. That dude would... That's exactly what he was after. Trying to get Nuno sent off. No, he blew the whistle, man. He blew the whistle. What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on? Shit with the fucking diving, man. Set piece for Arsenal. Man, that Dembele chance. That's what I would be looking back at. Obviously, we had a lot of opportunities. Do hitting the crossbar up before halftime. And I mean, Arsenal got a red card and it didn't even help us. A lot of frustration at the moment. Arsenal getting under PSG players' skin. Ref, are you fucking serious? What the fuck? Oh my days. Oh my days. Yo, I can't wait to play Arsenal in the league, man. I can't wait until we play them in the league. Disgusting team, man. They've been defending, they've been doing well. The red card, I mean, it's just a harsh challenge, but now they're showing their true nature. Just a disgusting team, man. Filthy. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but inshallah we get a goal, man. Inshallah, man. What a disgusting team, man. Look at that. That's a red card, man. That's a fucking red card. Yo, give us at least 10 minutes at a time, man. This team does not deserve to win. Filthy team, man. Vitinha. Zabarni. Fabian. Dembuz. Hakimi. Oh, do it. Oh, nice do it. Five minutes at a time. Dembuz. Fabian. No, why the fuck are you trying a bicycle kick, man? That was a great, great cross from Fabian. Oh my days, and even Senny could have gotten to, and why is he trying a bicycle kick? Now they're wasting all their fucking time as well. Good try from Do It. 2.5 minutes left. Oh my days. Two minutes left. Zabarny. Draw. Due. Fabian. Dembouz. He cooks 2 players, but a tackle comes in. I'm really mad at this Arsenal team, especially what they've been doing in the last 5 minutes, the disgustingness, but as I've been doing this entire stream, I appreciate their great defending a lot this game. They have defended for their lives. It's just that disgustingness towards the end, the diving, the filthiness, the crying to the referee, getting under the player's skin. But I guess with every setback comes something great, and the PSG players will learn and, you know, take experience from this. How is that not foul? How is that not foul? Third seconds left. Last chance here of the game. Draw. Dembouz. Corner to end off the game. Safonov is there as well. How is the fucking referee blowing that, man? What? The calls from the referee in the past like 5-7 minutes have been so fucking disgusting, man. Any Arsenal player just goes onto the ground, foul. Okay, let me see. Show me the replay. Show me this disgusting tackle from the PSG players. Obviously, they're not going to show it. Yeah, show the fans instead. Obviously, they're not going to show that. Well, and there ends the game. Well. Losing out on a trophy is a disgusting feeling. Honestly, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. PSG lose the Trophée du Champion. For as I've mentioned, since QSI bought PSG, we have only lost the Trophée du Champion once in 2021. And now we lose it again. We don't lose that many games under Luis Enrique. We don't definitely lose out on that many trophies under Luis Enrique. And we definitely do not lose out on that many finals under Luis Enrique. I think, yeah, this is the second final we've lost under Luis Enrique. The first one obviously being the infamous Club World Cup final versus Chelsea. And now we lose the Trophée du Champion final versus Arsenal. Let's take a look at the stats a little bit here quickly. 69% possession for PSG, 1.47 XG to 0.88. We had 2 big chances this game, missing both of them. Arsenal had 2 big chances, missed one. scored the other. We had 45 touches in the opposition box compared to 15. Arsenal had 26 tackles, 6 blocks, 30 clearances, and 6 saves from their keeper. I miss the hunger. It's not about hunger. I actually made a tweet about this early on. I said the only thing that can cost PSG, it's not quality. It's not injuries. We saw that last season. Despite all the major injuries we had, we still managed to have a historical season. It's arrogance. Did I see that much arrogance from this PSG team? No, but it's this feeling that, you know, we'll get the goal. Which is also confidence at the same time. All I'm thinking about is that Dembo's chance. Because we're bringing on our best player. He comes on, he has some cheeky moves, creating some opportunities, taking some shots, getting himself warm. The Zididoué is doing some cooking. The ball focuses itself to Dembo's right in front of goal. And then he banana slips or banana skies or banana slices it. And when he missed the opportunity, I was like, we're not going to get an opportunity like that again. The Zididoué hitting the crossbar right before halftime. The narrow offside goal that we scored. Despite my anger and heat towards, you know, the true nature of the Arsenal players towards the end of the game, the last 10 minutes, the disgusting tackles, the dives, just crying to referee all the time. I do have to say, I think Arsenal deserved to win this game. Yes, we had more chances, more of the ball, but you expect that from PSG. But I think Arsenal absolutely defended for their lives this game. So many box entries we had. Shot comes, and you just see an Arsenal player diving in. It hurts, you know, losing a game like this, especially a final. But yeah. Was it a disappointing performance from PSG? No. Was it a bad performance from PSG? No. Was it a decent performance from PSG? No. I thought it was better. Started off the game really well. All the way up until the 30th minute. Arsenal get a little, like 5 minutes of momentum and bomb, the goal comes in. And we do have to say that Arsenal got a red card in the 39th minute. And we still didn't manage to get a goal. Am I going to be overreactionary over this game? No. Are many people, both PSG fans and non-PSG fans, going to be overreactionary over this game? 100%. But I'm not one of them. And, yeah, hopefully, you know, the PSG players are going to stand there and see the Arsenal players lift the trophy in front of them. The last time the PSG players saw the opposition team lift the trophy in front of them was Chelsea in the Club World Cup final. And after that, we went on to win the Champions League again. And obviously that defeat was much more disgusting and hurtful. But, yeah. Isn't that much more to say. We'll obviously be having the post-match podcast. For the people that are here, I'll be posting a link now in the chat. You can go and vote for the ratings of the PSG players for this game, and which we'll be reacting to in the post-match podcast. There is the link. Go in, have your your ratings for the players and so on. I will obviously be recording now a reaction video to this game, sharing my thoughts, and then obviously we'll be live with the post-match podcast. Maybe we'll get some PSG guests on and so on. That's been it from boy PSGINT. You never want to lose a game as a Parisian. You never want to lose out on a trophy as a Parisian. And we also failed to score, something we rarely do under Luis Enrique. But hopefully, you know, I always try to see the positives in anything, whether we win or we lose. And hopefully this can anger the players, especially the new arrivals, give them a point to prove. And we have a very tough fixture going into, you know, Ligue 1. A lot of tough games coming up. Stade de Rennes, Lille, Monaco, Brest, Marseille, in that order. And we got to show who's the best team in France. And I can't wait for our next game versus Arsenal, whether it be home or away. We'll actually have to wait until the 3rd of January to play Arsenal, which will be away. We got to get revenge. But obviously, winning a Ligue 1 game is not like winning a Trophée du Champion. Arsenal obviously finishing second in Ligue 1 last season, very close to PSG, winning the Coupe de France and now winning the Trophée du Champion. And obviously we'll be participating in the Champions League this season as well. But yeah, that's been it from boy PSGINT. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream. we'll be live with the post-match podcast. Reaction video should be out soon as well. And yeah, that's been from boy PSGINT. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream. And as usual, allez, allez. Allez Paris.